8 mysterious historical objects that remain unexplained. The history of humanity spans several millennia, and historians will never know all of its secrets. Artifacts found during the course of archaeological excavation sometimes throw up questions which baffle even the most learned experts. But this just makes the search for the truth even more interesting. We have compiled a few of the most remarkable historical objects discovered over the years, which historians and archaeologists still can't explain. First object comes in our list is the giant stone spheres of Costa Rica. These mysterious stone formations are intriguing not only for their perfectly spherical shape, but also on account of their unknown origins and purpose. They were discovered in the 1930s by workers clearing the jungle from a banana plantation. Local legends suggested that the mysterious spheres contained hidden gold, but when some of them were blown open with dynamite, they turned out to be empty. No one knows who made the spheres or why they did so. It's possible that they symbolized celestial bodies observed by an ancient culture, or served as markers between the territories of different tribes. This strange-looking thing is called the Baghdad Battery. It seems that the Mesopotamians gave us a head start on how to produce electricity long before it was discovered. In the 1930s, a mysterious artifact was discovered during an archaeological dig, not far from Baghdad. The so-called Baghdad Battery was a 13-centimeter jar, with a corroded iron rod protruding from the mouth. A copper cylinder was found inside the vessel, and inside the cylinder there was another iron rod. Having examined its construction, experts came to the conclusion that this was an ancient battery, capable of producing an electrical current of 1 volt. According to one theory, such a battery may have been used for electroplating gold. But experts are still at a loss as to how such a technological development was later forgotten, and why nothing similar has ever been found in neighboring regions. The Voynich Manuscript is perhaps the most mysterious book in the world. Its author is unknown, it's written in an indecipherable language, and its pages are full of inexplicable symbols and strange illustrations. What makes the manuscript so unusual is the fact that it's written using an utterly unique alphabet which has nothing in common with any known writing system. This impenetrable script stumped cryptographers throughout the 20th century and still hasn't been decoded to this day. These golden figurines of mysterious animals found in South America immediately remind one of flying machines, which is difficult to believe. Precisely what served as the inspiration for them remains unknown. In 1996, the German model aircraft constructors Algundair Boom and Peter Belting appeared to confirm the hypothesis that the figurines were flying machines. They constructed exact replicas increased in size by a factor of 16 and equipped with engines and radio control systems. The two models were not only able to lift off successfully, but also performed maneuvers even with their engines switched off. This remarkable artifact appears to depict objects and processes which modern scientists have only been able to observe through microscopes. In particular, as incredible as it may seem, the genetic disc appears to show the conception and development of a human embryo. Besides this, the images depict a truly bizarre version of the human head. The disc is made from an exceptionally strong material which no one can understand how to produce. Not to mention that it should have been impossible for an ancient society to have the technology needed to create such a material in the first place. It's got to be aliens, right? The Antikythera Mechanism is one of the oldest known computing mechanisms, perhaps the first analog computer in history, which has a highly complex design. After decades of research, historians determined that the mechanism was meant to show the position of the sun and moon, and the movement of the planets across the sky, as well as predict solar and lunar eclipses and even key events on Earth. such as the ancient Olympic Games. Controversy still exists, however, over this issue of whether ancient civilizations were able to produce such complex devices in the period before the Antikythera mechanism appeared. Some experts assert that its design, a collection of bronze gears, influenced that of similar devices for the following millennium. Next comes in our list is Roman dodecahedrons. The Roman Empire's influence at the height of its power stretched as far north as parts of today's England and as far south as Egypt. Over the years, archaeologists have recovered about 100 of these strange objects, dubbed dodecahedrons due to their shape. The small objects usually measure 4 to 12 centimeters in diameter and all have 12 flat pentagonal faces with holes of varying sizes on each face. The Romans were known for keeping meticulous records, but no one has ever confirmed exactly what these objects were supposed to be. Some believe they were used as items of religious significance while others think there could be an astronomical or zodiacal link. Finally, number 8 in our list is the Ubaid Lizard Man in Iraq. The Ubaid Lizard Man are mostly found in Tel al-Ubaid, but some are also located in Ur and Eridu. We know that they were created by a pre-Sumerian people, the Ubaidians. What is not known is what they depict. It's clear that they are designed after snake or lizard-like people, but no one knows what the significance of this is. Some scholars believe the Ubaidians may have worshipped serpent gods, which could make these statues religious idols. Crazier theories include the statues depicting aliens who once walked the earth or an unknown reptilian race that has since become extinct. Today that's all from Information Countdown. Be sure to subscribe and comment below if you have any thoughts. And as always, thanks for watching.